Hey everyone, welcome to Main Street Vibes. Introducing the Disney Genie. This is a big one. Disney has sent shockwaves through the entire community. I'm RJ. We do have September here to talk about this new edition. Honestly, it's going to be really just a rant for me, September, but I know you've probably heard the negativity surrounding Disney Genie already.
Yeah, I'm not super excited yet.
So at first, we had the Fastpass program, which is through the My Disney experience. You can select 3 at first, and then once you use those, you can continue to book more Fastpasses. It really made the trip so magical. Now in Disneyland, they did have the Fastpass Plus, or Max Pass, I believe it was called. I personally have not been to Disneyland to experience it, but everybody seemed to like it. Even though it was $20, it seemed to be worth the money. So it was free in Disney World, $20 in Disneyland. Now, with no Fastpass, they took that away. It is coming back with the new Disney Genie portion of the My Disney Experience app. Most of us are probably well acclimated with My Disney Experience. Well, they're about to add the Disney Genie to it, which seems kind of neat. It's going to tell us perhaps shorter wait times. You can let it know what you want to do that day, and it'll try to help us. I think you even get 3 wishes that it'll help you out with in your trip to both Disney World and Disneyland. But then they're going to have the My Genie, or I should say Disney Genie Plus portion. That will be $20 in Disneyland, $15 in Disney World, which will give you access to 1 Fastpass, but not to all the attractions. Then you can have an upcharge, a microtransaction, which you can pay, I think, $20 or more per person to go on the premier rides, such as Snow White, Test Track, Flight of Passage. So now you have to weigh that option. Is it worth $80 for a family of 4 to go on Flight of Passage? It's a great ride, mind-blowing, but $80 is going to cheapen the experience. We're talking about a carnival atmosphere now. They're going to turn it into a carnival experience where you have to pay to play. And now all of a sudden, you bring regret into the equation. Before you go on Flight of Passage, you're going to come off just so overjoyed. It comes with your admission to the park. You might have to wait a while, but now if you want to skip that line, which I should say, a lot of these normal lines will remain. So you don't have to get the Lightning Pass. But again, if you're paying that premium price, upwards of $80 plus for a family of 4, now all of a sudden you might get off that ride, which is about 60 seconds, maybe 90 seconds. Is it worth that $80? People are going to have regret, and I think Disney, in a way, is biting the hand that feeds them. They're basically introducing an algorithm to your experience. And I don't know about you, that is something that I do not want to be part of my visit to both Disneyland and Disney World. Part of the fun is the spontaneous aspect. You get to explore, find different attractions. Now in this case, you're going to want to look at your app, and it's going to tell you, hey, you guys should go over to Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a shorter wait time than normal. And even though that could be very helpful, it's good to have that option. It just seems to take a lot of the magic away. I think what Disney doesn't realize is they're taking a lot of the magic away from the experience. They don't see that now. I look at this as being a negative in the long run. So you're going to have the complimentary Disney Genie. It'll be part of the My Disney experience. So we'll probably have automatic access whenever they actually boot it up. Then you can pay $20 in Disneyland, $15 in Disney World for a Fast Pass option to the Lightning Lane. So in other words, you can schedule your Lightning Lane pass to Winnie the Pooh and skip the line. And then when you're done with that, schedule the next one and on. Or you can pay for the premium rides, something like Tower of Terror, which could cost you $20 a person. So again, they're really introducing microtransactions. As a fan of video games, that's pretty much ruined a lot of video games out there as they try to force microtransactions to make more money. That is exactly what Disney is trying to do at Disney World and Disneyland with the My Genie, or Genie, what is it? Disney Genie, whatever it's called. It's not good. Maybe it will be. I don't want to come to a conclusion right off the bat. This could be something where we can take advantage of it. Maybe it'll help. And as an annual pass holder, paying that $15 for one day, it could be worth it. If we pay $15 and we're not waiting in any lines, that could be better than the alternative and very much worth the $15. So I do want to say that this could end up being a good thing. I think Disney really did not introduce this in a good way. I think that's their fault, because right now you have so many fans and hardcore Disney World and Disneyland fans that are against them. their video they put on this has the most dislikes of anything that they've posted before. So they perhaps could have done it in a smarter way, maybe more of a drip feed letting us know the good things about Disney Genie and not really the good with the bad. Now we have to weigh it out. Again, you're making things that used to be free, now you have to pay money for. So for example, say you pay 20 bucks a person to go on Rise of the Resistance. Well, what if it's in B mode? Is it worth that 20 bucks? Can you go to them and be like, hey, I paid money and the attraction was broken. I didn't pay for B mode. So they're really adding some complications into it. I kind of feel bad for the cast members here. I think they're going to deal with a lot of complaints. A lot of people that visit Disney World in particular are not that educated on the parks. You know, they're coming from other countries. I know not so much right now, but in the future, a lot of these people are coming from international or even just driving up from Mexico, coming down from Canada. So they're not thinking long term, or they're not really thinking ahead. They just want to go to Disneyland, experience it, and go about their day. Now, they're making it to where you have to do some sort of math equation and just plan out your entire day through an app. Many people go to these parks and want to put their phone in their pocket and not look at them. They're making it to where it is pretty much impossible. Maybe Disney knows what they're talking about. They have a vast knowledge on when a wait time will be shorter. Maybe somebody wants to go on Pirates of the Caribbean, and then it could tell you right now it's a 90-minute wait. If you wait 2 hours, you can come back with a 20-minute wait. That could be very useful. So I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about this.